Like Fessa X, I remember. I feel like Tony Stark. Every time I step out the house, I feel radical. Plus, I'm pissed off. Like my middle name is goddammit. Beanie, Beanie, Vici, yeah. I can make your top vanish. All seeing nine cyclops with the doctor visor. Watch me change clothes, then I turned into a top designer. Hypocrite nation shape, shift into a known water. Beetlejuice flow, creepy crawly, now I'm Spider-Man. 8-ball in the pocket, David Blaine, now you're Peter Pan. Rabbit at my top, hell yeah, I'm gnarly, man. Everything's a secret, have me dripping like the majesty. My eyes closed shut, have me speaking Japanese. Ice cream truck, paint job, mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name, Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang, symbol Fibonacci, that's a 69. Heinz 57, catch up, now it's dinner time. Hit him with the hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Be like Fessa X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Hit him with the hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Be like Fessa X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Shoot him through the drive-through, yeah, I can take his order. Alpha with the dog food, I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow, now we shoot him with the side step. Holy moly, donut shop, I whip it with the Pyrex, yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Indiana Jones, but I feel like Johnny Quest. Thanks for being here. This afternoon, y'all could be doing something else, but y'all here with your boy. Because I know a lot of y'all are confused about this great reset. You wondering why Trump's moving the way he's moving. You wanted to know why Putin's moving the way he's moving. And you want to know why XL is moving the way he's moving. So it's a whole energy crisis, a whole energy reset. And once you have these biblical resets, like Noah's flood, you get warned first. There's always a warning first. If you knew this administration was into Zionism, why wouldn't you want to learn big tech? Zionist is no different from the concept of scientists. And the scientists are invisible. They have the spirit of AI in them, and they are here to conquer the world in this new realm, what we call the New World Order, family. The New World Order is the World Economic Forum and the global agenda, or what they call Agenda 3030. Now, let's get into what all that means. So the concept of the Great Reset, introduced by the World Economic Forum and the Council of Churches. The Council of Churches is in on this stuff too. Now, the thing is, a lot of these historical events never really happened, and these biblical historical events never really happened. But when you manifest it in real life, you can make what is written come true. That's the whole thing about the prophet. And guess what? The prophet is the one that makes the money. The prophet is the one that spends the money. The prophet is the stakeholder. Who is the stakeholder? When you talk about vampirisms and stakes, see, Christ was hung at the stake on the cross. Just like this ancient deity we call the scarecrow, he was hung on the stake. So y'all not really tapped in with what's going on. So I gotta break it down, because particularly since Cal had 19, or what they call the scandemic, you got different components to advocate for a global transformation. And when you're talking about transformation, you're talking about the transfiguration of what they call Christ. or what they call the light body. See, this whole great reset is all about having an outer body experience. This is where you get the alien and UFO correlation. See, the alien is out here to take you out your body. And what do we talk about? The transformation towards a more sustainable and equitable future. But y'all looking at the spacecraft as a real craft. It could manifest into a real craft, but we talking about something that's silent but deadly, or what they call the quantum computer, or what they call the tomb of Osiris, or the hall of Osiris. So, are y'all following? The core idea is to leverage the crisis. And when you're talking about Christ, is there has to be a Christ mass or a Jesus Christ moment to bring all sides together. This is why the government seems so evil, because what if that's to bring the people together to fight the common enemy? Or what they call these gate guards. The government is a gate guard in reality, because they put all these obstacles in front of you. So what? Get you up out of here. So these new souls could come in and be recycled again. See, y'all old souls, y'all clogging up the tailpipes. That's why when they asked Trump, does he care about the economy? He said no, because he already knows there's a new economy about to manifest. And it ain't gonna be the same one you used to. Everything's gonna be ran off digital ID. But the thing is, AI can transfer into somewhat of a free energy device. If you know how to use it. You can't use it going here and there. You're not gonna be able to use it. That's why they wanted your ass in the house during COVID, and they wanted your ass on the fucking computer, on the phone. They want you to tap into these applications. They want you to do more than the average human being. They want you to merge with the beast. But the thing is, you have to conquer the beast like Christ did, so you can ascend from the pits of hell. But right now, a lot of people are in limbo, what we call limbo. The core idea is to leverage the Christ as an opportunity to reshape the world towards a more resilient, equitable, and sustainable future. An initiative to emphasize several key components, family. Steering the market, or what they call the bull market, to fairer outcomes. Because the bull market, or what they call Wall Street, or the Wailing Wall, is offset. It's only geared towards a certain type of capitalism. But if you don't have the same mind as a shareholder or a stakeholder, you're cooked. If you don't have the mind of an employee, a customer, a supplier, you're cooked in this new world. Ensuring investments advance shared goals. The World Economic Forum advocates for investments that promote equality and sustainability, allegedly. But that's what the AI system is for. That's why they're pushing it so damn hard. But the biblical interpretation of the Great Reset have sparked discussions among the Christian scholars. But guess what? The Christian scholars is they in on the scam. So the average believer in Christ that ain't gonna know what hit them. The average gump on the streets ain't gonna know what hit them, because they didn't prepare for the flood. The flood is information. The flood of information. You could drown in information because you got all this information on the internet that's pulling you left and right. You could basically drown in it and catch yourself in this web of lies. But like I said, it's an energy crisis. And don't you feel low on energy right now? Have you been going through Mercury retrograde, some type of shit like that? Don't you feel weak? Don't you feel like you about to pass out? Don't you feel like you been work too hard? Yeah, because it's energy. It's the energy is a god. It's supposed to personify God. So if you ain't got no energy, what does that tell you? Many Christians' interpretations view the Great Reset potentially laying down the groundwork for a new world order or a one world government under this AIB system. But people try to say, "Oh, I'm not taking the mark of the beast." Yeah, you are. You already did. You already took the mark. And some people, I caught some people try to bypass the mark like they didn't take it. The thing is, Christ chipping up his people, and who they call Shaitan is Christ's brother is chipping up his people. So you can use this beast system for good or evil. But the thing is, the reason why they call it the beast is because you belong to a zodiac. So when you think of beast, you think of ugly monster. No, you might be a sheep, a crab. You're an animal, the beast of the field. You're a part of the flock or Christ's flock or sheep. Think everybody gonna know about the New World Order? Hell no. Ask the average motherfucker at work or at your fucking place of employment, gathering social constructs. You ask somebody about the Great Reset, they're not gonna be able to tell you. Okay, they just gonna be in a sucking place. Some of these people you ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to save. You gotta save yourself under this. You gotta save yourself under this administration. Whether you feel like it's good or bad, you gotta save yourself. Some of y'all leaning on Trump to fucking breastfeed your ass and shit. Shit ain't gonna work, bro. He already hell bent on fucking putting this great reset in. We already knew it was gonna be a great reset, but the thing is, it wasn't gonna be. It wasn't gonna be easy. But if you've been following the back channels, your ass would have been on that. You'd have been up on game. Let me check my Telegram right quick. My Telegram been popping off. So this is a live announcement. 1:30 this morning. Breaking. Donald J. Trump live announcement. Said this is the biggest wealth creation in history. Let's pull this up, fam. See what 45 had to say. Because, like I said, the average person the average gump ain't gonna know what he got going on.
Doing with the BTC Golden Bar is really something incredible, folks. Nobody has ever seen anything like it before. It's about giving hardworking Americans, the greatest people in the world, real control over their financial future. For too long, people have been left behind, but not anymore. We're bringing back strength. We're bringing back confidence. And we're doing it in a big, beautiful way. People all across the country are excited. They know this isn't just another program. This is a symbol of American power, of renewal, of winning again. And let me tell
you heard of that? You see that word that he used? He used renewal. It's all about a reset. You go start seeing that word a lot, but you ain't gonna understand until you see the flip. We in limbo right now. We waiting on the flip. That's what we waiting on, the whole reset to. Because like I said before, this is an energy war. This is a war of energy. And I bet your ass is tired. Your ass been tired. Tired of seeing gas prices high. Tired of going to work. Kids getting on your nerves. It means your soul is being reset. But can you survive it or not? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Some people not gonna be able to. Some Trump supporters not gonna be able to survive this shit. Everybody's going through a reset right now in their personal life. So when they flip the financial system, you think you just gonna fucking stay the same? You honestly think everything's just gonna stay the same with all the stuff you know by now? Hell no, it's not. That trip to China really scared a lot of people. And some of these insiders that are against 45, they know the outcome. They know it's about to flip. They seen Trump go to China and talk to XL. They seen Putin. They seen all these tech oligarchs. Or whatever you want to call it. See, some of y'all think, oh, it's Zionism. Hold up. Y'all think, close that door. Look here that upstairs. Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's in the drawer.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go up there and pass out.
Nah, let me continue, y'all. So let me get back into the video.
Tell you the big payout is coming in January 2026. It's going to be tremendous. We're going to keep winning for our families, for our future, and for generations to come. Believe me.
So he's setting everything up in place. We already knew they had this in motion a long time ago. All right, those are about the gold bars, the Bitcoin and stuff like that. Hold on, my shit's lighting up. Hold on, just in. This is in London. London. Let's read this. Just in. Stammer says organizers of the Unite the Kingdom rally. They had a Unite the Kingdom rally in London. This was earlier today. Yeah, this was earlier today.
I've always been an admirer, okay? We want now, there should be an international Charlie Kirk Day once a year.
So they doing this in UK right now. And it says the United Kingdom rally organized by far-right activist Tommy. Who the fuck is Tommy Robinson? This dude right here. They said he's far right. This dude right here, Tommy Robinson. Y'all trust him? Y'all trust him? I don't know. I'm just reacting to the video. I don't know nothing about no Tommy Robinson. But they said this the dude right here. Born 1982, better known as Tommy Robinson, a British far-right anti-Islam activist, described as one of UK's most prominent far right-wing activists. This is him. He got chapters all set up. British chapter of the German Pedro Robertson has a history of criminal. Damn, look. Do y'all trust him or not? Robertson. Okay. Threats, harassment, and fraud. Tip the court. That ain't really nothing to judge for. Threats against who? Probably, I don't know. Said he went bankrupt. Yeah, he said he created self-produced videos presented a documentary on topics such as grooming gangs. Grooming gangs. This is a whole grooming gangs scandal. Group based on child, abuse and exploitation in the 1990s and the 2000s. Allegations of governmental and institutional failures to respond. So he's shedding a light. He's shedding a light on all this fucking shit. And he organized. He's far right political ideologies in the United Kingdom. European nation, political soldier, white genocide conspiracy theory. See, here this shit go with this, because guess what? The white race is being reset too right now. I don't know if you noticed that or not. The white race is being reset right now. That's why you had Chud the Builder going around threatening black folks and shit. Calling himself a free speech advocate. Okay, so the white genocide, the white extinction, or the white replacement theory, it's just not a conspiracy, man. It's not. I see that shit manifested in everyday life. You got people crashing out, because the thing is, you got people like Chud crashing out. Chud is a symbol for white supremacy, but the thing is, Chud is the one. We already went over Chud, man. Chud gonna be straight. He gonna be trending for a few more weeks. Chud, so we gotta use Chud as an example because he's a CIA fucking Cabbage Patch baby. One of these underground bases. He's sent here to walk amongst everybody else and cause confusion. But the thing is, there's some hypocritical shit going on in the far right wing diaspora. You have homosexual men like Chud. You have homosexual men like Nick Fuentes. You have homosexual men like Benny Johnson. Who else? You got a lot of homosexuals that's in the far right wing diaspora. And they push a lot of, propaganda as well. Yeah, you see, this shit crazy right here, fam. Let's read. It says the white genocide, white extinction, or white replacement theory is a white nationalist conspiracy theory that claims that there is a deliberate plot often blamed on the, to cause extinction of whites through forced assimilation, mass immigration, or violent genocide. It purports that this goal is advanced through the promotion of misgeneration is a genetic. What does it say? Genetic between people who are members of different races, ethnicities. I guess it's like a mixture of people. That's what it is. Interracial. That's what it is. Mass non-white immigration, abortion, low fertility rates, corn, LGBTQ, all this shit under some theory. Look at this shit. classification for whites, organized violence, and elimination in majority white countries. Under theories, black people, non-white, Hispanics, South Asians, Arab are blamed. Blamed for this damn secret plot, but usually are more fertile to immigrants, invaders, and violent aggressors rather than the masterminds. You see, they more aggressive to everybody else rather than the masterminds of the movement because they know their masters are the ones that brought them over here on ships and on boats and shit. That's part of another great reset too, getting away from fucking England and shit like that. They had to come over here to America and learn the land from the natives and shit. While that was happening, there was still resets going on, as you can see. But this is another one. But this is a technical reset, or what they call the great replacement theory. What else is going on? I think I might end the show. Ain't nobody talking, so I'm about to end it. Of course, there's more to this. Of course, there's way more to this. But yeah, we about to cut the show short. I will be on in a few seconds. Gonna fire up another show, but yeah, we out.